we go. Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight via tape delay, once again from the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. The Laurel Highlands boys basketball team will host the Albert Gallatin Colonials. It's senior night here at Laurel Highlands, and we will have senior night festivities prior to tonight's game. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay. We welcome you for tonight's basketball action. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith and his staff. Once again, this is Gary Frankhauser. Jerry Dupay on the camera. We'll be back with pregame activities, introductions of the seniors here this evening, starting lineups, national anthem, and the tip here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. It's senior night here at Laurel Highlands. Always a festive occasion, and well-deserving seniors here tonight from the cheerleading squad and the high school basketball team. We're just about ready to turn it over to the PA announcer, Barry Rosner, for the festivities. Representing the school district are several of the Laurel Highlands School Board members, the principal, Mr. Diamond, and Superintendent Jess Wallace, coaching staff for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Things getting lined up across the way, and here's Barry Rosner.
But it is senior night here at Laurel Highlands. We're asking you to line up and look at the representation out for the team floor as we're going to introduce to you our seniors. First of all, for our cheerleaders.
The cheerleaders.
Senior is Paige Sherbondy. Paige is being escorted by her parents, Michelle and Paige Sherbondy, and her sister, Sherbondy. She's a fourth-year veteran of the cheerleaders and current staff captain of the varsity cheer squad. Her awards a junior biology student of the month and a four-year high overall student and an academic scholarship to Penn State University. Our future plans include at Penn State and become a psychiatric nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Paige Sherbondy.
Paige Sherbondy, our first senior recognized here this evening.
Our next senior is Felicity Yauger.
Felicity Yauger next up.
She is escorted by her parents, Bonnie Martin and Kenneth Yauger. She is cheer captain, and she's had a close school spirit here in her senior class of Laurel Highlands. She was also nominated for the Laurel Highlands Homecoming Queen. Her future plans is to attend Penn State Fayette University. Ladies and gentlemen, Felicity Yauger.
Felicity Yauger.
Our final senior for the cheerleaders is Amy Uhas. Amy's been escorted by her parents, Joe and Karen Uhas. Her sport activities is a student in AP Career Academy. She's a member and historian of the National Honor Society, dance captain of varsity cheer squad, member of the math club and SAD. She's also awards as a Rotary Student of the Month. She's also a member of the Penn State Fourth Grade Up Club and highest honor roll. She's also a member of the Laurel Highlands Homecoming Board. Her future plans to attend WPIAL University to pursue a degree in nursing with the career goal of becoming a nurse in anesthesia. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Uhas.
Amy Uhas.
Our next senior is our singers, Emily Rohm.
Emily Rohm, the senior singer. She has done a fantastic job this year with the national anthem.
Emily's been escorted by her parents, Kevin and Carolyn Rohm. Emily has been singing for our national anthem for us for the last 3 years. She's also a member of the Laurel Highlands cross country team, Laurel Highlands track team. She's also a member of the National Honor Society, where she's secretary, junior achievement, student for biography, school board president, representative, and school musical. She's also a member of highest officer in the Academy, Penn State Fourth Grade Club, 2016 recipient of the Harvard Prize Sports Award, Rotary Student of the Month, Superior Assembly Scholars, athlete, AP Ecology Student of the Month. Also, she's earned a degree in biochemistry with a minor in writing, with a future to become a forensic pathologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily Rohm.
Emily Rohm.
Now for our senior basketball
basketball players, starting with Will Deichert.
Will is also a member of the Laurel Highlands track and field team. The Supervisors, half club, staff, junior achievement, test club, National Honor Society 4.0. Also Chamber Honors Speaker of the Month, Scholar Athlete Award, and highest honor roll. Will's future plans is to study business at Penn State University main campus. Ladies and gentlemen, William Deichert.
William Deichert.
Our next senior is Hudson Novak.
Hudson Novak is the next senior to be honored.
Hudson is being escorted by his parents, Scott and Marilyn Novak. Hudson is also a member of the Laurel Highlands baseball team. His superclass is math and SAT club. He's also a member of the High Honor Roll, and he's voted by his senior class as most athletic. His future plans is to play baseball at the Rohm College and study occupational therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Hudson Novak.
Hudson Novak. Sven Rabsall, the next senior.
Sven is against 45 parents today on the age of that. Sven is also a member of the indoor and outdoor Laurel Highlands track and field team. The school class is varsity quiz team, Academy of Information Technology. His future plans is to attend Penn State and pursue a degree in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Sven Rabsall.
Sven Rabsall.
Our final senior is David Runco.
Final senior, David Runco.
His honors is highest honor student. His future plans is to go to college and major in business management. Ladies and gentlemen, David Runco.
David Runco. Those are our seniors. And as usual, the boosters and Barry Rosner doing a fantastic job with the recognition of our seniors.
Congratulating our seniors and seniors, our school board members, at Bill, at Boris, Lady Andrea, Paul Landon, and Mel. Also, our superintendent, Dr. Wallace, and Principal Mr. Bond, along with the coaches, Coach Chalker, Coach Weaver, and Coach Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have an applause for all of our seniors. Wishing our seniors last week. Everybody, you all the time is here at Laurel Highlands. Thank you, everybody, and our senior president.
And that will do it for the senior recognition. Another fine job recognizing the seniors here at Laurel Highlands. Great tradition. And another tradition prior to the game, I'm sure that Barry Rosner will be recognizing the seniors from Albert Gallatin. We'll continue with pregame activities, introduction of our starting lineups, the national anthem, and the opening tip. Right after this, you're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Just about ready for high school basketball, Section 1-5A. Final regular season game for both teams. The Mustangs qualifying for the second season, postseason action in the WPIAL. AG trying to finish on a high spot. AG coming in 7-14 overall, 2-9 in the section under Coach Shay Fleener. Here's your starters for Albert Gallatin. Number 2, Marcus Moore, a 5'10", senior guard. Number 5, Nate Bricker, 6'3", junior forward. Number 15, Tavian Mosey, 5'9", senior guard, 1,000-point scorer for the Colonials. Number 21, Colby Uphold, 6'2", junior forward. And number 23, Matt Rankin, a 6'3", junior forward. Those are your starters for Albert Gallatin. We'll be right back with your starters for Laurel Highlands on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbauer.
Here we go with your starters for the Mustangs under Coach Rick Hauger. 6-3 in the conference, sitting at second place, and 14-5 overall. Mustangs need to be aware that a victory here this evening will go a long way in establishing seeding in the upcoming WPIAL playoffs. Here's your starters Familiar cast for the Mustangs. Number 1, Bryce Lasky, 6'3" junior guard. Number 3, David Runco, 6' senior guard. Number 21, Will Deichert, 6'2" senior forward. Number 24, Hudson Novak, 6'2" senior forward, 28 points last time out for Hudson down at Ringgold. Number 30, Elijah Gwynn, 6'2" junior forward. Those are our starters. We'll be right back with the continuation of pregame activities, our national anthem, and the opening tip. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Officials giving the final instructions to the captains here in front of the scorer's table, going over the sportsmanship instructions as well as the floor rules here at Laurel Highlands. Captains for the Colonials, Tavian Mozzie, looks like Marquise Moore, and I think that's Colby Uphold. Try to get that figured out for you there. Will Deichert, the sole captain for the Mustangs, one of the seniors here this evening. Running down those seniors that we were honoring earlier, the cheerleaders: Paige Sherbondy, Felicity Yauger, Amy Uhas, the singer Emily Rohm, who will also be singing the national anthem. And for the basketball squad, William Deichert, Hudson Novak, Sven Rabsall, and David Runco. Mustangs looking to improve on the 6-3 section record, 14-5 overall. Hoping to not allow some late season magic for the Albert Gallatin Colonials, but that's just what the Colonials will be looking for. Trying to upset the Mustangs here on the last game of the season. Coach Fleener has his squad playing very aggressively throughout the year, and they've shown that they do have the ability to stay with most of the teams. Most of their games in the section have been relatively close games, and it will be interesting to see how they come out here against the Mustangs. Prior to the game, we will have the recognition of the Albert Gallatin seniors, a tradition here at Laurel Highlands.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our senior night festivities a little earlier. We would like to now acknowledge the seniors from Albert Gallatin. And these seniors, as we acknowledge you, we ask if you would unite their parents if they're here this evening. As we acknowledge the seniors for the parents, please stand up and remain standing through the entire ceremony. The first Albert Gallatin senior is David Ash.
Number 34, David Ash.
His parents are Stephen and Sandra Ash. And they're here to be done. Please remain standing. Our next senior is Marcus Moore.
Marcus Moore, 5'10" senior. Mosey, number 15, a 5'9" senior guard for Albert Gallatin.
And the final senior is Dylan Over.
Final senior, Dylan Over, is one of the captains for the Colonials here this evening. He's going to run across and give those flowers to his mother, I believe. Great gesture of sportsmanship. And this is what high school basketball is all about. Emily Rohm, also honored here on senior night, will sing the national anthem. Emily Rohm. Ready for the starting lineups. Once again, the visiting Albert Gallatin Colonials.
And now for the starting lineup for the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Here's the starting lineup.
Senior Tavian Mosey. Excellent shooter, ball handler for Albert Gallatin. Mustangs will have to be on their game to slow him down. Marcus Moore, 5'10", senior guard.
A junior, 6'3", number 23,
Matt Rankin, number 23, 6'3", junior forward.
A junior at 6'2", number 21,
Colby Uphold, a junior, 6'2", forward. Nate Bricker, number 5, 6'3", junior forward. Those are your starters for Albert Gallatin. Now for the Mustangs. Nice crowd here at the facility tonight, filled up on both sides. Large student contingency for Laurel Highlands as well as Albert Gallatin. Hudson Novak, the first introduction for the Mustangs. William Deichert, 6'2", senior forward. David Runco, the 6' senior guard. These seniors have to be feeling some emotion here this evening. Last regular season game here on their home court. Elijah Gwynn, the junior, 6'2". And number 1, Bryce Lasky, the 6'3", junior for the Mustangs. Here we go. Albert Gallatin contingency across the way showing their spirit. Mustangs in the home white. Albert Gallatin in the traveling black uniforms. Hudson Novak will be jumping center against number 23, Matt Rankin. Defensive posture taken by both squads, protecting their hoops. Controlled by the Mustangs. Runco will bring it ahead, and Albert Gallatin comes with immediate pressure. Deichert to Novak. Goes baseline. Can't find his way, but finds Lasky. Bryce Lasky for 2 to start things off. Quickly back comes Mosey to the hoop. He'll score. Athletic move there by Tavian Mosey. Ties it up. Just quickly came down the hoop, to the hoop, and sliced his way past the Mustang defense. Deichert. Lasky, foul line jumper. Too strong. Colonials with the rebound. Ahead now, Rankin will drop it back to Mosey. They like to have the ball in his hands, that's for sure. Foul line jumper, short, gets his own rebound following. Blocked that time by Novak. Gwynn will clean up the mess, give it back to Novak. Triple teamed out top, good pass inside to Deichert, can't get it to go, but Gwynn had the rebound, tried to save it in, picked off by the Colonials. Good pass by Mosey, but cannot finish there by Bricker. Lasky trying to come out there with it, he does. End-to-end action to start things off. Runco to the baseline, back to Novak for 3, in and out. Falling out of bounds there was Rankin, and it will be saved in to the Mustangs, and Runco smartly throws it off a Colonial for the Mustangs to retain possession. Lasky into Novak. He'll try the three again. Too strong. Good box out there by Nate Bricker for the Colonials. We're tied at 2. Almost 2 minutes in. Mosey to the hoop. Has it blocked on his way in. Gwynn has it taken away. Strong defensive effort there by Rankin. Now stolen by Deichert. Novak with numbers. Back, drops it to Lasky for 3. In and out, rolls all the way around the rim. Can't get it to go. There's a lid on the hoop right now for both squads at 5:51 here in the first. Mosey's blocked by Deichert. Novak knocked it ahead, ends up with it, has 2 men on him though. Tries to go to the hoop himself, and that's going to be a blocking foul, I believe. It is. That's going to be called on Marcus Moore in the lane. I don't think that's a shooting foul. Marcus Moore picks up his first, team first, to the displeasure of Coach Fleener. They are going to call it a 2-shot foul. Novak will go to the line. Hudson on the board. Makes it 3-2. Novak short on the second. Colonials will bring it ahead against man-to-man defense. Moxie across the way to Uphold. Uphold drops it inside. Bricker finds the opening and scores. Nate Bricker makes it 4-3. Colonials on top. Runco now double teamed. Lasky to the hoop. Drops to Novak for the short jumper. Got it. Lasky to Novak for 2. Stolen now back by Hudson Novak. Very aware on the defensive end. Takes it to the hoop. Blocked there cleanly by Rankin. Bricker back and scoring. Running the court, Nate Bricker beating the Mustang defense back. 6-5, Colonials with the lead. Uphold. Finds Deichert, back to Lasky. Takes it to the hoop, he'll score. Bryce Lasky loves that driving bank shot to the hoop. He'll take advantage of that every time he gets the opportunity. 3 on the way, that time by Uphold. Deichert with the rebound. Colonials looking to double team all over the court. And they do come up with the turnover as Moxie strips Novak. Lasky almost had that one on the steal. This is Moore. Bring it out between the circles. Guarded there by Runco. Moxie will try to score anytime he gets the opportunity, and he does. Tavian Mosey with 4 points here. Excuse me. Swing it all the way across to Lasky. He'll take the 3. He's fouled. That's going to be a 3-shot foul as Marcus Moore, just a little over-aggressive on the defense, will send Bryce Lasky to the line for 3. That's Moore's second personal, team second. Give Bryce 5 first quarter points. 3:40 to go here in the first. Bryce hits the second. Unconventional three-point play opportunity for Bryce. 3 foul shots. The Mustangs on top, 9-8. 3 lead changes so far here early in the first. And Bryce hits all 3. Davian Mosey will bring it ahead. Gets a screen, tries to go baseline. He'll back it back. Checking in for Albert Gallatin was number 33. That's Dylan Over. Mosey will try to do it himself again. Goes to the hoop, and that's blocked. Tipped up and in. I'm not sure who we're going to give that to. I guess Mosey. Runco has it stolen away. This is Bricker. He'll go to the hoop. And he'll be fouled by Lasky. Hustled back by Bryce. But he will pick up his first, team first, and send Nate Bricker to the line. We're all tied at 10. Nate short on the first. We did give that last hoop to Tavian Mosey. He has 6. Couldn't quite pick that up in the mess down there on the far block. Bricker 0 for 2. Bryce now will get it back to Runco. Runco looking. Deichert now to Lasky. Sees Novak baseline. Again, Lasky to Novak. Mustangs are, and as the turnover occurs for the Colonials, the Mustangs are much more effective when they are achieving assists. Buckets off of assists seem to be much more appropriate and effective for the Mustangs. They go one-on-one, it's not quite as effective. Lasky now to Deichert, has it knocked away. Runco, corner to Novak, baseline drive again, he'll score. Novak finding the baseline 2 consecutive times down, puts the Mustangs on top, 14-10. 2:20 to go now in the first. Mosey clearing out. He'll take the long 3 and hit it. Tavian with 9 first quarter points. Makes it a 1-point ball game again, 14-13. Mustangs handling the press pretty well as Lasky will hit the short jumper. Now Bryce with 9. Mosey just looking to do things on his own. We got a block call here. Will just, with his hands outstretched, says, what do I have to do? That's going to be his first. Team second, as the sophomore Ilyasa Saliutha will check in for Elijah Gwynn. Provide a lot of height inside now. The 6'4" sophomore center for the Mustangs. Showing improvement in leaps and bounds throughout the season as Mosey will take another jumper. That one will bounce over the top of the banking board, out of bounds, back to the Mustangs as Greg Lancaster will check in. Now for the Mustangs, you have Lasky, Deichert, Lancaster, Saliutha, and Novak. Double team by the Colonials. Deichert to the hoop. Can't get it above the rim. Pulled down by the Colonials. Quickly outruns the Colonials. And there's going to be a foul there. That's Bryce Lasky's second. Coach Fleener clearly has his Colonials looking to run the court on any kind of rebound and even made hoops. This will send Colby Uphold to the line, trying to cut into that 3-point lead, and he does. Makes it 16-14 as Will Deichert will have to take a seat. They're going to leave Lasky on the court with 2 fouls. Minute 7 to go here in the first. That one's short, but pulled down there by Rankin. Get it inside. No good, up again, and this is Rankin with the putback. We're all tied again at 16. Lancaster to Novak. Now Lasky to the hoop. Has to back it out. All the way across to Lancaster. Runco inside to Saliutha, and that's going to be a foul called out of bounds. Will be the call. That will be on number 33, Dylan Over. The senior for Albert Gallatin picks up his first, team foul number 3. Out of bounds underneath for the Mustangs. Novak all the way across to Runco. He'll try the 3, got it. David Runco, if he finds the reins, that's a special weapon for the Mustangs. Mosey will try to work against Runco now. Kick it back out now to Mosey again to the hoop. Won't go. Lasky with the rebound. Bryce kicks it to Novak. He'll try the three. Too strong. Rebound pulled down there by Rankin. On the court, Colby uphold. Mosey, Rankin. And won't go as the ball hit the net near the ceiling. Kind of slowed it down. Otherwise, that ball may have had a chance to go in. But that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's 19-16. Laurel Highlands on top. We'll be back with second quarter action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
You don't have to travel to Pittsburgh to get good representation. We've been doing it since 1976. We've been successful. We can help you right here at home.
We know the nuances of the legal system in Uniontown and Fayette County. We know the nuances of the legal system in Waynesburg and in Washington.
We know the system. We know where the courthouse is, and we know where to park. And at our office, you can park for free.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
It will be Albert Gallatin possession to start the second quarter. On the court now for Albert Gallatin, number 20, James Pegas. As the official places the ball in play, Albert Gallatin had to hurry to inbound. Davian Mosey now has uphold on the near wing. Rankin will pick down low. Mosey directing traffic. Now guarded by Will Deichert. Switch off. Mosey to the hoop. Nice drop inside. Rankin can't finish. I'm sorry, that was Bricker. Inside to Novak. Lasky will take the three. Count it. Bryce Lasky, when he gets squared up, he is deadly. Mosey will get it on the right wing now to Uphold. Uphold swing it all the way across to Rankin. Back to Uphold. Used his left. Power move in there. Can't get it to go. That's Bricker. Lasky breaking the pressure. Gets it to Deichert. Foul line jumper. Will cannot connect. Quinn unable to pull down the offensive rebound. Quickly ahead now come the Colonials. Swing it all the way across to Rankin. He'll take it himself. Kind of lost the handle, but good rebound. Put back. Can't get it to go. And now we get a foul on Hudson Novak. 3 opportunities at the hoop that time by the Colonials will pay dividends as Hudson Novak picks up his first, team 4th. At the line will be number 23, Matt Rankin. Matt short on the first as Saliuta will check in for Novak. Now has 2 fouls. And he hits the second. Must have marked one of these fouls incorrectly, so Bryce Lasky, I believe, only has 1. He does. And now, what do we got? We got an alarm set off here. And the security guards will head to the doors. This must be a fire alarm, I believe. And we're going to call timeout as the security staff will take care of this situation. We'll step aside here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. The theory in the booth is that the popcorn in the concession stand started the alarms. We're not sure who's in charge. I think George Lasky's in charge of the popcorn, but we're not sure about that. Mustangs will have possession. Deichert inside, and that's Saliutha. He is pushed, and it'll be out of bounds. So foul called on the Colonials. That's on Tavian Mosey, his first. Team foul number 4. Mustangs will have it on the baseline. Gwynn, now the corner. Lasky for the 3. Got it. Bryce Lasky, his second 3 in a row. Now lead 25-17. Mosey, and another blocking foul called on Will Deichert. That's going to be team foul number 5, so 2 on Will. Tavian just looks to drive, and once he gets his shoulder past the defender, in most cases, that's going to be a block call. Now the Mustangs will drop into a 2-3 zone. Good pass inside and finish. That was number 23, Matt Rankin with the hoop. Nice pass inside there by Uphold. Runco, corner to Gwynn. Gwynn back to Runco. Looking, now Lasky. Looking, asking for a screen on top. Gets it. He'll take the 3. In and out. Hard luck. Pulling down the rebound. Number 23, Matt Rankin. Mosey now. That looked like a push-off. No call. Gwynn with the rebound. Lasky hands to Runco. Back to Lasky. Has Gwynn on the baseline. Nowhere to go with it. Swing it out on top to Runco. Now Deichert with the fake. We're going to have a travel. .508 to go here until halftime. It's 25-19. Mustangs on top by 6. Laurel Highlands now in a 2-3 zone will match up outside to prevent the three-point jumpers there by Mosey. The ball off the official, stays in bounds. Lasky can't get the ball to go, and back quickly comes the Colonials. Bounce pass inside, try to power it up there was Bricker. Now Mosey gets it back to Bricker. Baseline, can't go. Saliutha with the rebound. He'll throw it away on the sideline. Just a little too quick with the outlet pass. Back to Albert Gallatin. Lancaster will check in for Deichert with 2 fouls. Mosey now quickly around. Baseline runner and score it for Rankin. Good position on the block inside there by Rankin. Gets the easy left-hand layup. Gwynn now back to Lasky. All the way across to Lancaster. On top to Runco. Good pass inside. Saliutha will finish. Junior with the 2. 27-21, 3:56 to go here in the second. Another good pass inside. Not able to finish. This time again was Bricker. Several opportunities in there close. Nate not able to finish. It's a held ball, and that will be back to the Mustangs. Coach Fleener just encouraging Nate Bricker on the sideline. As Albert Gallatin drops into the 2-3 zone. Gwynn in the corner. Overload to the left side now. Lasky will take it to the elbow and pop shot, no good. Fighting for it is Saliutha, but it goes off him, out of bounds. Good effort by Junior, but could not pull it in. Lasky with a quality opportunity there at the elbow. 3:24 to go here in the second. Sophomore James Pegas now getting an opportunity for the Colonials. Also in Zach Knox, number 10. He'll shoot the three. Short off the rim. Lancaster tracks it down. Lasky now top with Lancaster. Over to Runco. Gwynn. Lancaster. He'll look at a three. Off the rim, no good. Runco with the rebound. Get it back to Lancaster. Another opportunity for the Mustangs. Lasky tried to split the defenders. Couldn't do it. And back come the Colonials. 3 shots. Now Lasky comes out with the rebound. Does not have numbers, but he's going to take it himself and get the foul call. Bryce just beating the defenders back down the court. Foul called there on Rankin. His first. Team foul number 5 on the Colonials. Fleener better be careful here as he is admonishing the official. Bryce hits the first. Bryce 5 for 5 from the line. Davian now looking for an opening. Good pass inside and finish by Rankin. Now Rankin with 8 first half points. Runco will find Lasky, goes baseline, he'll stop and shoot. Bryce is filling it up here in the first half, now with 19. Pegas will get it back to Mosey, splits the defender, drops it in. We got a foul. David Ash, the senior 6'6" center for Albert Gallatin, got himself into position and was able to pick up the foul. That's going to be on Gwynn, his first. Team foul number 6 with 1:53 to go here. David Ash at the line. Rolls the first one out. Second one too strong. Junior with the rebound. Greg Lancaster looking for an opening. Finds Lasky on the left wing. He'll come out and challenge Bryce. He'll shoot from long range. Now Runco will reset, gets it across to Lancaster. Ball movement for the Mustangs as Lasky will launch the three. In and out. That ball was halfway down in the rim. 1:29 to go. Mosey now do it himself. Beautiful move there by Tavion Mosley. Give him 11. Lasky baseline drive. Can't get it to go. Junior with the rebound. He'll put it back and score it. Nice effort there on the offensive boards by Saliutha. Ball on the floor loose. Now Lasky with the steal. Can't get it away from the defenders as their bodies falling all over the court. Lasky now will go out of bounds. With 52 seconds to go, Mustangs on top 33-25. Back to the Colonials as substitutions will check in. Back into the game, Nate Bricker, number 5, as well as Matt Rankin, as Mosey will control. 2-3 zone now with Runco and Lancaster on top. Lasky, Saliutha, and Gwynn on the baseline. Pegas for the three, too strong. Runco with the long rebound. Coach Auger will play for one. 10-second call, as the Mustangs did not get it across the timeline. And that will give it back to the Colonials with 21 seconds to go. 33-25, 8-point Mustang advantage. Tavian Mosey will direct traffic. Guarded there by Runco. He'll take the long three. That's no good. Pulled down by Junior. 1 second. Long one by Lasky. Hits the curtain on top of the gym. That's the second time that has happened here. And we'll end the first half with Laurel Highlands on top, 33-25. Competitive action. We'll be right back with halftime activities and statistics. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbauer.
Welcome back to the Harold Horace Taylor Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus at Laurel Highlands. The Mustangs hosting the Albert Gallatin Colonials in a Section 1 5A matchup to end the regular season. Laurel Highlands with a 33-25 halftime lead. Mustangs with 19 in the first, 14 in the second. The Colonials with 16 in the first and 9 in the second, which now has the Mustangs on top by 8. Scoring for Albert Gallatin, Nate Bricker with 4 points, 2 buckets, 0 for 2 from the line for Nate. Tavian Mosey with 11, 4 2-pointers and 1 3-pointer for Tavian. Colby Uphold, 1 for 2 from the line for 1. Matt Rankin with 4 buckets and 1 for 2 from the line for his 9 points. And David Ash came in. He was 0 for 2 from the line for the total of 25 points for Albert Gallatin. Just 2 for 8 from the line for the Colonials. For Laurel Highlands, Hudson Novak with 7. 3 2-pointers and 1 for 2 from the line. Eliasa Saliutha, Junior Saliutha, with 4 points off the bench inside for the Mustangs. David Runco with a triple for his 3, and Bryce Lasky leading the way with 19 first-half points. 4 2-pointers, 2 3-pointers, and 5 for 5 from the foul line for Bryce. The Mustangs were 6 for 7 from the line, helping their cause and leading to that 33-25 halftime score. Important game for the Mustangs for seeding purposes, trying to hang on to that second place position in the section and potentially getting a single-digit seed for the WPIAL playoffs. The pairings will be announced the first part of next week, and the games will commence at the end of next week with a great many games to be played with all of the different sections here in the WPIAL this year. So it's going to be a very extensive second season for all of those who make it to the playoffs, and the Mustangs are in, but they need to establish themselves as one of the better teams to secure a high seed. Albert Gallatin, on the other hand, a lot of underclassmen for the Albert Gallatin Colonials, coached by Shea Fleener, looking to continue the improvement that they have seen all year and work their way into the off-season. Looking forward to the undergrad tournaments, summer league, and summer workouts, and also getting the last game in for the seniors on the Albert Gallatin squad, hoping for a victory here over the Mustangs. That's it at halftime. Our halftime score, 33-25. We'll be back with second half action right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahoney, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahoney, and White, just give them a call.
Welcome back. Just about ready for second half action. The Albert Gallatin Colonials late coming up on the court, not getting much opportunity to warm up, but the horn sounds and we will be ready for action. It will be Albert Gallatin's possession as we start the second half. Just an 8-point advantage, the largest lead for the Mustangs. We had several lead changes in the first and second quarter, back and forth, 1-point leads both ways. And Bryce Lasky came alive late in the first and into the second, posting 19 first half points to help the Mustangs out to the 33-25 halftime lead. Once again, the Mustangs looking to maintain their position here in second place in the section. Coming out for the Colonials, Marcus Moore, number 2, number 5, Nate Bricker, number 15, Tavian Mosey, number 21, Colby Uphold, and number 23, Matt Rankin, the starters. Also the starters for Laurel Highlands, as Mosey will take a 3 right out of the chute and hit it. 1-2-2 press now being deployed by Albert Gallatin, trying to create some turnovers. Good pass by Lasky to Gwynn, and he'll go reverse. Elijah Gwynn on the board for 2. Nice assist there by Bryce Lasky, and Mustangs will start in the 2-3 zone, and Mosey, that's got to be an offensive foul, and it is. Good position there by Elijah Gwynn, and Mosey picks up his second. Most of the second half of the season, Elijah has turned that into an art, taking charges. Give him a lot of credit, standing in there, getting his good defensive position as the Mustangs again face the press. Bryce, good pass into Deichert, back to Gwynn, can't get it to go. Novak will put it back up and in. Offensive rebounds for the Mustangs pay dividends, now a 9-point advantage. Pegas for 3, he'll hit, high arcing shot. I'm sorry, that was Marcus Moore. Number 2, Marcus Moore, 4-3, cuts it back to 6. Lasky thought about a long one, has Deichert on the elbow. Novak on the right wing, back to Runco, open for the 3. Too strong, Novak strong on the boards. Back to Runco, now Lasky at the elbow. Good pass into Gwynn, he'll finish. Elijah Gwynn on the pass from Lasky. Moore looking to add to another 3-pointer for Albert Gallatin, but now inside, off the hands of number 5, Nate Bricker, out of bounds, back to the Mustangs. Now, Albert Gallatin will drop back to a 2-3 zone. Lasky on top. Runco left wing. Swing it all the way across. Dangerous pass. Gwynn, baseline jumper. No good. Now dangerous. Mosey will bring it ahead. On the right side to Moore. Try to create space. Good ball fake. Now on top. This is Uphold. Swing it to Mosey. He'll take it down the lane. Can't get it to go. Deichert now off of Albert Gallatin, back to the Mustangs. Good board work there by Will Deichert, the senior. Runco now patiently brings it ahead. Mustangs on top by 8, 39-31. Deichert from the elbow, in and out, hard luck. Out quickly comes Uphold to the hoop, and that's going to be a blocking call on Runco. And that will be David's first team foul, number 1 of the second half, and send Matt Rankin to the line. Matt was 1 for 2 at the line in the first half. 5:20 to go here in the third. Makes it a 7-point ball game, 39-32. Rankin hits the second. Hanging in there, the Colonials now down by 6. Novak, long 3 on the way. Got it, Hudson Novak. He's strong from that range too when he can square himself up. Back to a 9-point lead for the Mustangs, 42-33. Inside, stolen by Novak. Good anticipation. He's going to do it himself, and he's fouled before he can get it to the rim. Probably a good foul there by the Colonials. That's number 21, Colby Uphold, his first. Team foul number 2. Novak will take another, this time off. And rebound pulled in by Rankin. Tavian Mosey to the hoop. Good pass inside to Bricker. Won't go. Deichert with the rebound. Has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Tried to get it quickly ahead to Bryce Lasky. Coach Fleener wants a 30-second timeout. It's 42-33. Laurel Highlands over the Colonials. 4:39 to go here in the third. We'll step aside on the South Union Township Sports Network. Quick timeout by Coach Fleener, trying to settle things down here a little bit for his Colonials as they'll drop back into a 2-3 zone. Runco will split the zone on top, look for Novak in the left wing, Lasky in the corner, that's short. Deichert goes for it, tips it to Gwynn. Nice play by Will Deichert, tipping it to Elijah Gwynn. 6 points in the corner for Gwynn. Uphold against the 2-3 zone. Lasky almost with the steal. Now Deichert with the steal. Has Lasky ahead. He'll finish. Bryce Lasky, his first 2 of the second half, gives him 21, but quickly back comes Mosey. And that's in and out. Whoa. That ball was knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Colonials. Coach Yauger didn't like the call. Coach Fleener did like it. And Jay Fleener works the official for a technical. He was told twice that he had heard enough, and Coach Fleener will take the technical, and what would have been out of bounds to the Colonials is now a technical foul. Bryce Lasky will go to the line, and the Mustangs will retain possession. Give Bryce 22. 3:58 to go here in the third, and he'll hit the second. Largest lead now for the Mustangs, 48-33. And Coach Fleener will be required to be seated the remainder of the game. Gwynn at the foul line. Novak, he'll take a 3. Too strong, goes for his own rebound. Good follow. Lasky now to the hoop, and he'll get the roll. Bryce Lasky with 25. Bryce now coming back. Finds Novak. Good fake to the hoop. He's fouled. That's going to be on Matt Rankin, his second. Team foul number 4. And Hudson Novak will have an opportunity at the line. Hudson with 12 points, 5 in the second half. Checking in for the Colonials, number 10, Zach Knox. Colby Uphold, the junior, will take a break. Novak 2 for 2 at the line. Marcus Moore pressured there by Lasky. Gets it across to Knox. Moore trying to find an opening. It's stolen by Lasky. Has Runco ahead of him. Good pass there. Lasky to Runco. And that will be the first 2 of the second half. Give David 5 for the game. Moxie now. Good pass inside, just a little too strong that time for Rankin. Deichert, Lasky, step back 3, short. Gwynn with the strong rebound. Weak side rebound. Good pass inside to Deichert. Now Lasky for three again. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Colonials out with it, and that's going to be a foul, I think, on Novak. And that will be the third foul on Hudson Novak. And just the second team foul of the second half. So Hudson will take a break with 3 fouls. Checking in for Albert Gallatin, number 34, David Ash. And number 20, that's James Pegas. Ash now inside, gives it back to Tavian. He'll try to get it up. He'll tip it in himself. Tavian just very athletic, knows how to squeeze his way through that defense. Stays active on the boards also. Deichert to Runco. Mustangs could use some time off the clock. Runco will hit the jumper from the elbow. 14-footer. Tavian jumper, no good. Junior with the rebound. Now Runco will bring it ahead with 1:58 to go here in the third. 56-35. Mustangs now stretching the lead out to 21 as Runco will go to the hoop, and he is mugged. Good sportsmanship, though, as the Colonials and the Mustangs help him up. That foul is going to be called on number 34, David Ash. His first, team 5th. The senior, David Runco, at the line. Rolls it in. Will Deichert will take a break as Greg Lancaster comes in. Runco strong at the line. Once this Pegas, he'll bring it against the 2-3 zone. Moxie now back to Pegas. Step back three, and he'll get the roll. Timeout called by Shea Fleener, a full timeout. It's 58-38, a minute 34 to go here in the third. We'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go. Minute 34 to go here in the third. Mustangs possession with the 20-point advantage. Now the matchup zone rushing out to meet the ball. The Albert Gallatin defense. Good awareness there by the Mustang offense. Gwynn on top. Runco tries to go baseline. Content to bring it back. Lancaster now to Runco. Gwynn to Lasky inside, and he's blocked there by David Ash. Good defense as Mosey brings it back, and we have a held ball. And that's going to go to the Mustangs. A little displeasure on the AG side. Inside looking for Junior. He'll finish. Ilyasa for 2, gives him 6. Mosey down the middle. That's going to be a block. athletic ability there by Tavian Mosey just could not allow Elijah Gwynn to be able to establish any kind of defensive position. So that will be a foul on Elijah, his second, team foul number 3 here in the second half with 44 seconds remaining in the third. Mosey with 16 points. One for one at the line. His first opportunity at the line here this evening. Another timeout called by Albert Gallatin. And he's getting an explanation by the officials. 30-second timeout called by Coach Fleener. He's going to spend it talking to the officials. We'll keep it here with the score 60-40. Mustangs on top. Waning moments of the third quarter. Albert Gallatin still playing very strongly. Maximum effort. On the court now for Laurel Highlands, you have Greg Lancaster, David Runco, Elijah Gwynn, Bryce Lasky, and Will Deichert. Hudson Novak on the bench with 3 fouls. I'm sure we'll see him back in the fourth. 37 seconds to go. Gwynn in the corner. He'll take the jumper and hit it. Elijah Gwynn loves that baseline jumper. Now matchup zone for the Mustangs as Mosey will try to split the defenders. Had a count going there. Loose ball picked up now by Pegas. Inside, good look there. Can't get it to go. Ash almost with the rebound. Inside shot there by Rankin. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mustangs rush out to a 62-40 lead. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS work with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Here we go, fourth quarter with Laurel Highlands on top, 62-40, Albert Gallatin possession. Colby Uphold on top. Got Moore on the right wing. Oh, that's a travel. Nate Bricker did not feel the defender on his hip as he received the pass and resulted in a travel. Starting five back on the court for Laurel Highlands. Inside open is Gwynn. Good fake. Probably should have went straight up. The fake may have thrown him off a little bit, as he did not finish. Moore back to Mosey. Long three on the way. Got it. NBA range there for Tavian Mosey. Gives him 21. Great effort by the senior for Albert Gallatin. Hudson Novak will try the three. In and out. Gwynn will rebound and knocked out of bounds. Defended there by Dylan Over. Good rebound by Elijah Gwynn, but unable to put it back. Now Novak into the lane. Runner, he's fouled. That's going to be on Nate Bricker, his first, team foul number 6. And Hudson Novak will head to the line. 3 for 4 so far here this evening. Hudson with 14. It's the first. So the Mustangs with 3 seniors on the court right now. Novak, Deichert, and Runco. Makes it 64-43. Mustangs content to stay into that zone, and three-pointer on the way. Good box out there by Will Deichert. Fundamental box out for the defensive rebound. Novak back to Runco. Man-to-man defense now for the Colonials as Runco, good pass to Gwynn, and he is fouled. Elijah not able to complete the bucket, but he'll go to the line as the foul is called on number 2. That's Marcus Moore, his third. First opportunity at the line for Elijah, the junior. Hits again. 66-43, Mustangs on top by 23. Mosey just wants to try to get himself in there to help his team score as Lasky will sprint back for the bucket. 68-43, Bryce with 27 now. And that's going to be a blocking foul again on Elijah Gwynn. Going to the hoop that time was Marcus Moore. And one step to the left would have been the ticket for Elijah Gwynn, but give credit to Marcus Moore, athletically getting it to the hoop. That's the third on Gwynn. And Moore will have his first opportunity at the line. The 5'10" senior. Short on the first. So on the court now for Albert Gallatin. Marcus Moore, number 33, Dylan Over, the senior. Number 21, Colby Uphold, the junior. Short on the second. Number 5, Nate Bricker, junior. And Tavian Mosey, the senior. Gwynn trapped on the baseline, gets it to Runco. Back in the corner to Gwynn. He'll take the jumper, won't go. Hudson Novak tried to track it down, and it's going to stay with Laurel Highlands. Matt Rankin will check in for Dylan Over. Runco now content to use some clock. 5:40 to go. Gwynn had a cutting Hudson Novak, couldn't get it to him. Now Runco back to Novak. Lasky cuts through. The Mustangs using a semi-delay. Deichert behind the defense, score it. Lasky again with the assist to Will Deichert. Will's first two. Inside now, Bricker gets it back outside. 3 on the way, no good. That's going to stay with Albert Gallatin. And another timeout called. Full timeout called by Coach Fleener with 5 minutes to go in the contest. Laurel Highlands on top, 70-43. Senior night here at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. We'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back for the final 5 minutes of tonight's contest with Laurel Highlands on top, 70-43. Look for Coach Hauger to keep his seniors on the court here for their final appearance at the home court. Albert Gallatin trying to get it in, and they'll have to throw it way deep. Moore with the grab. Now down the middle, a runner won't go. Another offensive rebound pulled down there by Rankin. Rankin looking corner to Uphold. He'll drive to the baseline, and nice drop pass to Nate Bricker for the bucket. Novak now on the wing. He'll go to the hoop. Double clutch. Score it. Hudson Novak. Mosey now trying to split the defenders. Taken away by Runco. He'll control it ahead. Cross to Novak. To the hoop. He's blocked. Nicely there by Matt Rankin. And that's going to be a foul called on Will Deichert as Rankin tried to take it coast to coast. Will Deichert will pick up his third foul. Rankin will score. Matt 3 for 3 at the line here in the second half. Lane, what do we have? Push on number 5 for Albert Gallatin, Nate Bricker. That'll be his second. It's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Deichert will go to the line. I think, well, Junior thinks it's him. Not sure the official had that correct. I believe it was Junior who was fouled. One and one for Will Deichert. Oh, got it in and out. 4 minutes to go as Marcus Moore will face the top end of the Mustang defense, and now it's stolen away almost by Lasky. Inside to Mosey, he'll take the short jumper. Novak with the rebound. Gets it to Runco. 3:50 to go. Novak inside to Junior. Should have taken the shot. Nowhere to go with that one. Quickly back now come the Colonials. Mosey to the hoop. Defended there by Novak. Lasky takes the long three, and that's short. Mustangs a little quick on the trigger there with 3:24 to go and a 72-46 lead. That's going to be out of bounds back to the Colonials. Checking in now will be James Pegas. Crowd enjoying the final moments here at Laurel Highlands as the foul is committed there by Saliutha. That's going to be his first team foul, number 6. As Greg Lancaster comes in for David Runco. And nice round of applause for David on senior night. Uphold in the middle to Pegas. Jumper on the way, short, but Pegas with the rebound can't get it to go. Back up, not in again as the Colonials controlling the offensive boards. Matt Rankin with several offensive rebounds. Davian, well, he'll take it in and he'll score. 23 for Tavian Mosey. Pass inside to Junior. Finds Lasky. He'll score it and a bucket with the foul. That's going to be on number 23. Matt Rankin, his third, and that's going to be Will Deichert coming out of the game. Senior Will Deichert replaced by Richie Mihal. And Lasky will be at the line trying to make it a 30-point game, but not successful. 2:32 to go. Lancaster in, Mihal in. Good pass inside, blocked by Saliutha. Out of bounds to the Colonials. One senior left on the court. That's Hudson Novak. Knocked out of bounds by Novak. 2:24 to go. Mosey a long three. Mihal with the rebound. Lasky controlling against The Colonial defense double teamed. He'll go baseline now. Drops it to Hudson. Corner to Lasky for three. No good. Up off the rim. Back come the Colonials. That'll be out of bounds. And Hudson Novak will be replaced by Nick Simpson. To a round of applause for Hudson Novak. Lasky now on the right wing. Tries to split the defense. Has it knocked away. Back come the Colonials to the rim. Bodies flying everywhere. Ball's out of bounds. Back to Albert Gallatin. Into the game now. Sven Rabsall, the 6'2" senior, number 12, in the middle of that Mustang defense. Top to Pegas. Three bucket is good, his second. 74-51, a minute 34 to go. Lancaster now splitting the defense. Simpson back to Lancaster. Lasky, jumper. Can't get it to go. Bryce just sitting on 29 with a minute 17 to go. Knox with the three-pointer, no good. Lasky will pull down a rebound. Bryce, good pass to Sven. Jumper, no good. Good pass there by Bryce, trying to get the senior Sven Rabsall on the scoring column with 52 seconds to go. Mosey for three won't go. Simpson will track it down. And Coach Yauger wants a timeout to get the substitutes into the game, as Bryce Lasky will head out. Met there by the senior Hudson Novak, David Runco, Will Deichert, and the rest of the Mustang squad as they celebrate on senior night. 74-51 with 45 seconds to go. On the court now for Laurel Highlands, you have good hand now for Tavian Mosey as he goes out for Albert Gallatin. Great career for the Colonials for Tavian. All three on the way. Score it for Pegas. That's his third three. With 24 seconds now on the clock, it's 74-54. Simon Kuznar into the game, getting an opportunity for Laurel Highlands. Simpson, Mihal, Kuznar, Ramsey. Baby hook won't go for Matt Rankin. 1 second. Here goes Rabsall. He's going to go to the hoop. Can't get it to go. So Sven getting his playing time at the end of the game. That'll do it. Laurel Highlands 74, Albert Gallatin 54. We'll be back with the final statistics here on senior night. You're watching the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to a victorious Laurel Highlands Gymnasium as the Mustangs finish the regular season 7-3 in conference, 15-5 overall, with the victory over the visiting Albert Gallatin Colonials 74-54. It was close in the first half as the halftime score was 33-25. Mustangs with just an 8-point advantage. Pulled away in the third quarter to make it 62-40 and finished up with the 20-point advantage, 74-54. Scored by a quarter. The Mustangs 19 in the first, 14 in the second, 29 points in the big third quarter and 12 in the fourth. Albert Gallatin 16 in the first, 9 in the second, 15 in the third, and 14 in the fourth quarter. Scoring for Albert Gallatin, Marcus Moore with a triple for his 3 points, 0 for 1 from the line. Nate Bricker with 6 points, 4 in the first half, 2 in the second, 0 for 2 from the line. Colby Uphold with 1 for 2 from the line. Matt Rankin with 12. He was 4 for 6 from the line. And leading the way for Albert Gallatin, Tavian Mosey with 23 points. He had 3 3-pointers, was 2 for 2 from the line for his total of 23. Rounding out the scoring for Albert Gallatin, James Pegg is coming off the bench, the sophomore, with 3 3-pointers in the second half for his 9 points. That's the total of 54 for Albert Gallatin, 6 for 13 from the line. For Laurel Highlands, Ilyasa Saliutha coming off the bench for 6 points. Elijah Gwynn, 10, all in the second half, played a strong third and fourth quarter for the Mustangs. 2 for 2 from the line for Elijah. Hudson Novak, one of the seniors, with 18 big points for Hudson. He had a 3-pointer and was 5 for 6 from the line. Will Deichert finishing with 2. Strong defensive effort by Will. David Runco, also a senior, with 9 points, 2 for 2 from the line. And Bryce Lasky with 29 points, 19 in the first half, 10 in the second, 7 for 8 from the foul line for Bryce Lasky. The Mustangs, an impressive 16 for 18 from the line for their total of 74 points. That's going to do it for the regular season. We will be back on the South Union Township Sports Network with postseason activity, playoff action in the WPIAL. It will be interesting to see how the Mustangs are seeded by the WPIAL and where they may have to travel for first round WPIAL action. Coming in second in the conference should set them up for a relatively low seed, and we would think that the Mustangs would have an opportunity to play somewhere relatively close so that the fans could travel. There you have it. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring the Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and everyone at CUTV, Gary Smith at the helm. This has been Gary Frankhauser, Jerry Dupay on the camera. Another South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Senior night win for Laurel Highlands, 74-54 over Albert Gallatin. It's been our pleasure to bring you the action here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Good night, everyone.